And he wouldn't have copped anything from any of the Aussies about not walking. I think what the Aussie boys were most disappointed about was just how bad a decision it was. I think this whole issue has been sort of put back onto Broad for not walking when it had nothing to do with that. I think the whole issue was about just how bad the decision was and how decisions like that can still be in our game. You know, I've said all along there's less than 5% of cricketers I've played with or against that have walked, so no grudges there against Stuart for doing what he did.
I really don't blame Stuart Broad at all, but it was that obvious a nick that it should have been all quite inconsequential because he should have been given out.
Well, I think hats off to Stuart Broad for not working. If you nick one to first slip and don't walk, I say well played. Look, the umpire, you know, if umpire gives you not out and you walk, that's dissent. You're going against the umpire's decision. So the umpire is actually there to make the decision. You stand there if you want to stand there. I think it shows a lot of... it's just a natural reaction is when you nick one to slip, you go, and you're off. So for him to stand there, I thought was fantastic. I actually loved it.
I don't. What incident? He nicked the ball, he got away with it. It's happened for centuries in Ashes cricket. Who cares? Get a life. You know, all these people standing up on the pulpit giving it the holier than holy, obviously never played Test cricket at that level.
Would you have walked?
No. We've got a very simple saying in Australia, you do not walk unless you run out of petrol.